my children! Today we deal with an anthology comic of a different sort and a most unexpected host. This type of anthology deals with only one story for 24 pages, but each issue tells a different one. We shall focus today on Vincent Price Presents number 3.
One could say this is exploitation of the dead, but it's not like the publisher today is known for how moral they are when dealing with celebrities. Blue Water Productions, usually known for bizarre biography comics of the likes of Stephanie Meyer or Lady Gaga. They proudly state that this is their first ongoing series, and it is not a bad idea. Hell, it's hard to say that Vincent Price himself would argue with how he is used. He plays horror host to introduce the stories, with the occasional special issue that is a sequel or a tie-in to a Vincent Price film, like The Witchfinder General, Dr. Phibes, or The Tingler. Today's story, however, is an original tale, and it feels like it would be right at home in the Twilight Zone. A man leaves on a plane trip to attend a quantum physics conference, specifically dealing with the possibility of parallel universes. Before leaving, his son gives him the gift of a whistle that a stranger had offered him earlier, saying it brought good luck. Something happens that causes the plane to crash in the snowy mountains. Using the whistle, he calls for help, and 2 hunters find him and bring him to town. They are suspicious of him at first, due to him being a black man, and we soon learn it is no simple case of racism, but rather there has been a recent epidemic of people becoming possessed and their skin turning dark, and then they become ravenous, violent cannibals. They say it is a herald of the end times, when snow engulfs their village and everyone dies. Our hero cannot contact the outside world, as none of the phones work while the snow is falling, and he begins to fear that his own reality is unreal. It does make you wonder what is real or not. How much control do we have on our own reality? And we must also wonder if the fears we have are merely of our own creation, and if we can twist them and overpower them. We build glass prisons for ourselves, able to look out but never experience what is real or unreal. But I'll let you analyze the story for yourselves if you so wish. It is a fine short story, with artwork that is not my favorite, but one could say that it helps the surreal mood of whether everything is real or not. If you are observant or pay enough attention, you can probably guess the twist of the story fairly early, but that doesn't stop it from being entertaining, like any series like this can be.
Vincent Price Presents is an entertaining little series, alongside old classics like The Twilight Zone or The Outer Limits. Though you do have to wonder about the hosts of these shows. What do they do in their off time? What happens to me when the Longbox closes? Wouldn't you like to know?